Hi, welcome back to BrillTech, and today I'm looking at the Gocomma PC-C1 webcam. The webcam market is a little bit delicate at the moment, and I'll touch on that in a bit, but suffice to say, when I was scrolling through GearBest and saw a 1080p webcam for £9, my interest was piqued. First things first, let's look at what you get in the mail if you order the PC-C1. What you'll notice straight away is it's an embarrassingly generic box. If this isn't for you, say it's a gift for a budding streamer or vlogger, then the presentation is poor, although the box arrived in decent shape in a bubble-wrapped jiffy bag. Regarding delivery times, I ordered on January the 2nd and it arrived here in the UK on the 21st of January, although that was with the 49p shipping option. One of the things I do like about it is the ability to pivot the camera on a ball to find the right angle. It's something that more expensive cameras should have, but the best rated don't. On the other hand, it lacks a tripod mount underneath, which many do have, making it less versatile. Like I said before, the move towards working from home has affected the market for webcams quite sharply. For context, I bought my Logitech C920 from Amazon for £25 in December 2018. That same camera now is sold by Amazon for about £80. So obviously the PC-C1 for £9 could shape up to be a bit of a bargain. I've actually seen what seems to be the same camera being resold on Amazon for 50 quid. Now for the bit you've really been waiting for, the webcam showdown. The following clips are taken in what I'd like to call real conditions. It's daytime and the room is lit with a single LED bulbs. There's no video lights or anything like that. So the Gocomma claims to be 1920 by 1080 resolution at 30 frames per second with autofocus. When I used a tool to see if that was all true, on paper everything roughly checked out, but I was suspicious. I think this could be a 720p sensor stretching its video to 1080p. But that might be a little tricky to figure out without breaking the unit open and seeing if the sensor has any markings. As for the autofocus, I don't believe this is using a mechanical autofocus. It looks fixed focus, but the image is never really sharp enough to make much of a difference. As you can see, the Gocomma captures much less fine detail, with colour accuracy way lower, with everything having a bit of a smoothed out look and whites appearing a little bit green. I guess you could pay it a backhanded compliment and say that it covers up skin blemishes a bit. Up until now, I have been using an external mic, but the Gocomma's mic is very low and muddy, with a lot of interference and hissing. It also picks up a lot of environmental noise. You are going to need to use an external mic or headset. You are now listening to the Gocomma's built-in mic. I'm less than a metre away from the mic in a quiet room, and unfortunately, I would consider this audio useless. This can't be saved with any filtering, and is going to sound a lot worse once it's been transmitted over a video call. For comparison, you're now listening to the Logitech's mic. Whilst it's not great, it's not going to have people asking you to repeat yourself. And for pre-recorded video, it could even perhaps be salvaged with some filtering and editing too. The angle of the lenses on the Gocomma is much lower, which means you can fall off the sides a bit if you're moving around too much, and it gives you less cropping flexibility for something like live streaming. Speaking of streaming, here's how it looks when cropped and positioned within OBS. This isn't close to the worst setup I've ever seen, but that narrower lens angle does mean you'll have to sit a bit more still to stay in shot. This camera isn't some sort of hidden gem bargain, but it's more than going to do the job if your boss insists you have your camera on during a Teams call. If this was a comparison between a £9 Gocomma camera and a £25 Logitech, I'd say go for the Logitech. It's going to last you a long time, and if you need to step up your video production quality a bit, it will grow with you. At £80, however, it's hard to argue that the Logitech is really 8 times better. Just know that if you do step up your streaming or YouTube videos in the future, you will have to upgrade. But the price of the decent webcam will fall in time, so buying this now and an upgrade later might still work out cheaper. I hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments or maybe leave a like. If you'd like to pick one up for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks for watching.